We've got Hardaway. Kyrie Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Seth Curry. Also Thomas out there. Sharp out there with MP. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. Pass to Wood with the regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Here's Hardaway. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
MP against Hardaway. MP's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound, Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. It's a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Shoots off the step back. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Kicks it out to MP. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 11.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to... will and desire.
Brooklyn on defense. 3-point lead. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Wood. Out to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
Here's Pena. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Hardaway. Irving looking over the floor. Shoots over Curry. Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Five to shoot, and he drives in. Good defense by MP.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And the basket by Thomas.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Irving against Thomas. Back to Kleba. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Sharp. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. MP against Irving. Thomas gets a wide open look, and the Nets another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:11 left to play here in the first. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now Kleba shoots a fader, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've... got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's Doncic from the arc, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Green. On the wing, Doncic. They need this in the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And it's in there. 17 points for MP.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Doncic. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic.
A different look for Dallas. Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Irving subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Irving. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
They've got Thomas, also Seth Curry out there. MP is out there with Sharp. And it's Watanabe in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Here's Pena and the dunk by MP.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but Those could be an important 2 points, considering how close this game is. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
From 13, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Pena.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Irving. A rebound by the Nets. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Here's Pena. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And there's the pass to Hardaway. Wood trying to free himself up. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist from Green.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Kicks it out to MP. Thomas down low. Headed by Green. Here's Pena. And the dunk by MP.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Count it. Thomas got 9.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Down low. Thomas, good. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Nets passing it around. Curry dishes to MP. Shot clock at 5. And MP throws it down hard.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Mavericks trail by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside for Thomas. Pass to MP. It's Thomas outside. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, getting the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Looking at the Nets, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers come. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
You're next.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5. For Jason Kidd. Maxi Kleber is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
MP kicks to Finney-Smith. Hardaway against MP. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 34 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Passes to Kleber. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot by Curry, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 6.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pena passes to Curry from down in the low post. It goes. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Here's Wood. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood.
Substitutions on the court.
Nets leading by 15. Pena passes to Finney Smith. Back to MP. Here's Sumner. And here is MP. And Curry has it in the corner. Shoots over Doncic. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Mavericks trail by 15. Outside Irving. There's the three. A rebound by the Nets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Doncic passes to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. And Curry pulls it down. Here's Sumner. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jock Vaughn has right now. They've got Sharp. MP is out there with Curry. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Count the basket.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Doncic kicks to Kleba. 11 feet away. Doncic, no good. Brooklyn leading by 19. MP with it. Hardaway picks him up. Pena passes to Finney Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Out to Doncic. Launches a three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
We typically see Doncic operating from the top of the floor. A little different to see him doing work from the corner.
Here's Thomas. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Thomas got 23 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, It's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the basket by Thomas. 25 points in the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Step back and squared up. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Mavericks.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Tell you what, coming into the league, scouts question Wood's defensive instincts, but I tell you what, he's disruptive at that end of the floor.
MP dishes to Thomas. MP against Kleba. MP kicks to Thomas. Back to MP. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the basket is good. And the Nets lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Doncic against MP. Thomas kicks to MP. Back to Thomas. MP outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.